I can never remember how to do this. Oh, there we are. Hi, guys. We're live. Barely. Poor Stephanie. She's probably going to fire me because she has to do all the work, pre-work. I hate the camera flipped. I can never.
I know.
I can't get in the frame. So,
I can't get in
which
frame.
maybe is not that big of a deal. Is anybody out there in the land of whatever? We're here.
The land of life.
Anybody.
Where is everybody?
Welcome to Plaster Paint 101. Nora's here. Marianne's here. Hi, guys. Hello, my beautiful people. How are y'all today? Stephanie is back from vacation. Sounds like she needs another vacation. But I wouldn't know what that feels like because I don't ever have a vacation.
We hadn't had one in a long time.
Yeah, I am late because I did go back to the doctor because last night I was really almost going to the ER. I felt so bad. However, girl, I'm never gonna miss a live. I'll be live on in my casket. I'll be communicating through even in my casket. My back just was so bad. I was convinced that I had pneumonia. Hello, everybody. Hello. I do not have pneumonia.
Yay.
Thank you, sweet Jesus. I do not have pneumonia. I do have my bronchial tube supposedly is spasming, yada, yada, yada. Who knows? I do have new antibiotic and all the things coming. Oh, crud. I forgot to message Randall. We got to message Randall. Y'all talk to Stephanie.
What's up with Randall?
Well, I need to him to go get my stuff.
Oh, your meds.
Oh, my meds.
She needs all her drugs.
I need my drugs.
Let's not talk about drugs.
Yeah, let's not. Randall, I'm surprised he hasn't called me asking for everything.
Does he not have the
Gosh,
or nothing?
Well, no, he's got it all. He doesn't know what to get.
Oh.
Okay, guys, we got to leave Randall a message real quick. Randall, we're live, but I need to tell you, I need you to get my prescriptions. There should be 3. I need you to get Claritin D, CVS brand, is the most that they'll sell you. And I also need you to get distilled water for the humidifier. And I've got Dr. Pepper. I think everything else is good. Love you, bye.
See?
Oh, shiitake.
I always say that, love you, bye. And Brad's like, why do you say that?
I
and
just
I'm
gave
like,
him
I'm talking.
I just gave him the whole message.
Oh.
Like I was, Lord Jesus, guys, I can't with this.
While she does that, hey, so we were
Hi, everybody. Hello.
A week before last, we were looking at this. Remember, we were beating this table to death. Now, I got the top off the bottom, and I have a whole bunch of parts that I just not thinking we're going to use because there really is no reason to put some of the leg press and stuff because it used to be a sewing machine top. So again, the bottom is really, really nice. I mean, you could always have gotten a new top, but I did salt wash it. I'm going to take you through the process I did, but I wanted to be able to sand it with you to kind of show you how that goes. But if you guys remember how bad it was, and you can still see that there's a little bit of veneer issue here, but once we sand it and it gives you all those different colors underneath, it's going to be,
Isn't it phenomenal? It's gold. How did she know? I love me some gold, people. Hi, Melagine. Hi, Laura. Hi, Moncherry. I know. I hope you're feeling better, Beth, soon. Thank you. I do feel a little bit better. I didn't get very much sleep last night, but, it's all good. Evening, ladies from the UK. Hello, Karen.
Okay.
Hello,
all that off.
Denise. Do you need to take it? Laura and Cassandra and Tammy. Melagine, Laura. Allison, Billy, Nora, everybody, hello. So Stephanie's going to show you the process she went through to get to this.
And we're going to do it. So again, this is just a board I used. Okay, I got to get it this way. So I started with, over here, cobalt with salt wash. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do all 3 colors again. Serenity with plaster paint and salt wash. And that's why it says salt wash and then Serenity plaster paint. And then Midnight with plaster paint. So then this side right here is that bumpy and lumpy. Again, you don't have to get every little piece and stitch of wood, but you can see it definitely is, especially down here on the gold, it's real lumpy. So you want that to get a really, really good dry because the salt wash, when we make it, you want to make it almost like a cake batter. So when you dab it on like your cake batter, it is going to take a little bit longer to dry. I did this morning over here. So, I mean, by, probably 5-6 hours on a big piece, you're gonna be dry. I second then put honey gold on top of these colors, and then I did sand it, and you're gonna see all those colors pop through that. Oh my gosh,
Other way.
it's so hard.
It is.
Pop through there, and so
Isn't that gorgeous?
So that's what the top will look like in the end. And again, you could always, let's say you were like, oh, it's just too blue or it's too gold. I mean, you could always put a black wash on it or black wax on it. Any of that would work too. But I just wanted to show you guys, how we got there. But if it would have taken us probably 6 more 101s to get it to dry and do what we needed it to do. So we've got to tell or help Beth decide on the color for the base. And she can be painting the base while I do some salt wash on. I just have some of these blank boards and stuff. This one actually is crackled. So again, it really doesn't matter what you use. Put this color up.
Isn't that pretty crackled too, though?
Yeah.
So what color with the gold should we do the bottom? Thank you, Laura. Hi, Jessie. Hello, Julie. Hello, Teresa.
And these are your colors, girl. If you want to show them midnight, cobalt.
The most important thing is the Dr. Pepper. That is the truth.
You know, lie. Diet Coke for me.
So, honestly, do you need one?
What?
You me go out and get you one out of the Coke machine?
No, I'm fine.
I didn't have time to stop and get her one. I almost did. I
I
brought one from home, and I was like, oh, dadgum, I should have.
got one in the pop machine if I had to have one.
I don't know what color. I'm thinking we should do this color on this one. With that Serenity, though.
You got cobalt. Next one is, it's marked there. You see it.
Do I want to do Serenity? Well, should we do this on the bottom? Not salt washed, but just all the colors. What do y'all think? What are y'all thinking? I know it's hard to see that, but let me turn it like this so you can see a little better. So should we do it like, oh, good gracious, like this? Y'all see, this is why I do not, wherever I am.
I know.
Right here. So when she does this, all these colors are going to come through. So we got to decide what color to do. Greenish, dark blue. Hi, Beth. Hi, Shelly.
Yeah, midnight is a dark blue. Serenity is like a teal blue. Cobalt is cobalt.
Hi, Janet.
You could even go black on the bottom. You could go gold on the bottom. You could. It's pretty enough that you could maybe just antique it with the gold and leave some of the wood. Just where, make sure you get it where the chips and where we had to add the glue.
Hi, Carol.
Good look, it's all sturdy now.
She's got it all tight and taut. And it's kind of like Maxwell. It's taut. It's tight. She doesn't know who Maxwell is, but hi, Stephanie.
If he's taut, Taylor, that's fine.
He's very fine now. He was not so much before, but he is better now. He's my dummy.
Oh.
My dummies, yeah. Okay. I got a his and a hers.
Can you say that word?
No, they are. That's what they are. They're literally dummies. They're literally
we had a
dummies.
ventriloquist dummy in here for a while, and I'd always say, I don't know if I can say that word.
You can't even say that word. Oh my gosh, how sad.
Okay, you guys think about what color on the bottom. So in a cup or anything. I always do it in a cup, not on a plate when I do this. But your salt wash is going to give you your instructions on what kind of paint. I just kind of do it until I get to that cake batter. So you're just gonna.
Thank you, Allison.
Do some
Molly.
paint.
Anything that's easy on Beth, she said. Well, there's, I'm fine, guys. I appreciate it. I did sleep after this morning. I went to bed about 7:30 this morning. I was up all night.
Add some powder.
So it's equal portions, remember? And I need salt wash. Don't let me forget. I need several things.
You can make it thicker, or if, let's say you want it really, 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 I don't want to say lumpy, but
chunky.
Well,
the thicker it is, the more texture you're going to get, correct?
There you go. And
okay, we do salt wash at my house.
Yes, at your house.
Hang on, keep talking.
So it's going to be like a cake batter. So I'm making a cake, and you just want it to be in that cake batter. And I've done a lot where you just do one color like this, and then you paint your color on top. All's good. You don't have to do multiple colors. You can if you wanted. I saw something, It was just a little snip of something, and I like the colors, and I don't even know how they did it. I don't think they did it with salt wash, but I'm like, I can do that with salt wash.
Yeah. So you leave only the salt wash up front. You don't keep it in the back.
Unless there's some on this side.
I'm just trying to I'm getting my products while I'm thinking. While she's talking, I'm like, okay, I need that. I need that.
Let me see if there's
Because
some on this
I
side.
get so sidetracked when I leave. I'll be like, I walk out of here with nothing. Makes you want to just stick your hands in there and play. Feel better. Hopefully meds will be less than this crappy things that seems to have to run their course.
I'll make a set.
Hello, ladies. Who's this Facebook user that doesn't have a name? A mysterious.
Who was it that did that one time? I think it was Charlie. And she said it's something to do with the way you sign on.
I don't know. Charlie, is that you?
Charlie, don't mess with us, Charlie.
Hi, ladies. Hi, Beth. I don't think it's Charlie. I think I know who it is.
I just get a damp chip brush because when you dab, I mean, you really don't want to run a good brush because I dab real hard.
I always throw mine away. I don't ever try to save them.
I saved these because I used them earlier and I just washed them out because I knew I was going to do the same thing.
Right.
But again, you just want to kind of just dab it however. And I know you guys have seen Beth do this.
But you see the thickness translates to texture.
And I mean, you can dab sideways, you can dab this way.
So explain to them with salt wash. So I need to start painting. We need to decide a color because I got to get busy. But salt wash has many purposes. So texture is one of them. And then taking it back, like we're going to sand this back so you can see the colors that she already painted underneath.
Right.
So it's got a multi-layered, it's got many purposes, and it depends on what you're trying to achieve.
And I've done it when I did that bed, that purple bed. If anybody saw that video I did, I textured it.
It's Vicki Clark.
Okay,
you scared me, Vicki. Not who I thought you were, girl.
I textured it like this, let it dry, and then I just glazed on top. So I didn't sand it back down. Like I needed it textured because it was a hot mess where they had tried to sand pressed board and that does not work. So I textured it like this and then I did a metallic wash on top and it turned out real pretty. So again, it's just how much you want, how little you want. You don't have to cover the whole board. I'm kind of anal about that. I don't know why I do that.
What's going on? I get it.
Yeah, we had to move them.
I get it.
They was outgrowing their closet.
Uh-oh.
And the girls are here. They're just not here as much. So I just don't touch it while you're in your room.
Can I start painting this?
You can. What color do you want?
I'm gonna do.
No, don't use that yucky. Don't use that yucky brush.
Okay. Well,
Are you out of your mind?
I am.
Use one of these down here.
Actually, yes.
Use one of these down here.
Okay, we'll use a big one. So we'll get this done before we done.
There you go. You want Serenity in that or Serenity in one step? You think you want to do Serenity where you don't really cover it all?
I want Serenity in one step.
Yeah. There's no reason to use one step when you're doing the salt wash
because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
So there's no sense in using a sealer,
right?
Unless that's what you have and you just don't want to buy anything else. Correct. Right? It's not going to hurt.
It doesn't hurt it. No.
But oh my gosh, guys, we've been using Serenity a little bit more lately.
Have you?
What did we use Serenity on? Does anybody remember? Our paint's acrylic. They're plaster paint.
The one I'm using right now is a chalk-based paint.
Chalk-based.
Water-based, chalk-based paint.
Love the blue, says Carrie. Hi, Jude.
I love cobalt.
Hi, Jude. How are you today?
Great.
Thank goodness I look like the crazy person with no name. I just am a little paranoid, Vicki. No person. It's not person. Now we see your name. I still don't see her name, Brookie. We just see Facebook user, but it gave me a little bit of a.
See, it does that sometimes to people.
I know.
I don't remember why, Charlie. Charlie, why does it do that?
I don't know if Charlie's here. That's Vicki, not Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. Where's Charlie?
She was supposed to come today, but I didn't call her because I just have not had a chance.
I understand.
I'm a horrible human being.
You are a horrible.
I'm a horribly sick human being. And now you watch. The last time I was sick, I got.
Yeah.
I got you sick. I got Brad sick.
I got laryngitis.
I had laryngitis, and the next thing you know, I come in and Stephanie can't talk for 2 weeks. Took you forever to get over that. Remember?
It did, but I think that's because I had the COVID in January, and I swear to you not, it has I'm gonna knock on. Where's some wood? Yeah, this is real. I've been okay. I haven't been.
Well, you
sick.
had that beach air, so you should be.
That's it.
Y'all, I got
I
the
started
shirt.
sneezing. We had just landed.
Oh, gosh.
Those wheels had just hit the tarmac in Oklahoma, and I'm sneezing. I'm like, done.
I'm allergic to it. I need to
I'm
go back.
leaving. I'm leaving Oklahoma. I can't do this anymore. I was so mad.
Well, you can't leave till after September.
No, I wouldn't never
Because
leave.
Stephanie is going to be, and Phyllis is coming. I don't know if I told you that. Going to be at the event September. We are having an event, a thrift event for those of you that do not know. The tickets are on sale for $225. Plaster Paint will be represented. iFlex will be represented. Lots of creators are already signed up to come. We are going to blow this out of the water. It's going to be so much fun. So basically, it's my 1-year anniversary, and we're doing a thrift event. And I'm super stoked about it. Hopefully, we'll be at least like 25,000 by then. I don't see why not. We're almost to 20 now. So I know it is insane. We're almost to 19. We're kind of almost halfway to 19, actually. Let me get it straight. Let me not get it twisted. But
don't twist it, sister.
well, I know I'm pushing it a little bit, but
that's all right.
I told you it was in the air. Yeah, it is in the air. Victoria has been through the desert with all the horse with no name. Song has popped into my head. Prayers for everyone that needs prayers. Charlie girl is here. Charlie, I did not call you because I was asleep all day. And I had a really rough night last night, so I thought I was going to go to the ER. And I just don't want Charlie to get sick because, she's got her own health issues.
Yeah, well, I agree. We love you, Charlie. Sorry.
We do. But I
already asked, where's Charlie?
I know. We need to keep her healthy.
And I definitely want this blue to stand out. The little sample board, I don't think I put too much of the other two colors. So I'm going to do this one a little bit different. So there we go. That color is done. Again, you don't have to do full coverage. It's just this weird thing with me that I just can't not do it. Serenity is next.
What do you need, plaster?
You keep grabbing the
Here.
wrong one.
There's a little on there right there. That's plaster. Do you need more than that?
Yeah. So again, you're just going to put your paint, and salt wash can be mixed with any paint. So if you just have some,
that's a good thing because that's what I do.
paint that you're just trying to kind of finish off and get rid of.
Whatever I have handy.
Yeah. So you
grab.
put your paint down in your cup. There we go. And I got my powder.
Come on. Uh-oh.
I can only talk. So the twins are at home with Dad, and we have one of the grandbabies staying with us for a little while, and he's at home.
And what does he call Brad?
Papa.
Papa.
But then my other granddaughter is my only granddaughter. I have one grandson and one granddaughter. This
and another one on the way.
Another one on the way.
We know if it's a boy or girl.
It's a girl, so we're gonna have 2 girls and a boy. But we hadn't seen Kyle in a while, and so I went and picked him up yesterday, and I brought him home, and we were sitting at the table, and the girls, oh, Daddy's home, of course, Daddy. And then they look at him and they say, no, Papa's home. And so they go, and he goes, oh, I know him. Just like that movie, like Elf or whatever.
Oh my God.
I know Papa.
Oh, what does he call you?
Mimi.
Mimi.
They all call me Mimi.
Mimi, I'm a Yaya.
Yaya, Mimi.
Yaya and Papa and Dad. Katie calls Randall Dad, but the other ones wanted their kids.
But it was
say
so
Papa.
funny. I know him.
That is hilarious.
Yes, you do, son.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's so funny.
They're so fun.
But again, he will be 5 in February. So just like that cake batter, again, it doesn't have to be smooth. See how that has still a little bit of white powder? It doesn't hurt a thing.
Okay. While she's doing that, I just want to show y'all this wonderful piece over here that she just did. Y'all remember the one that was painted just that I loved just the way it was in the light brown? This is the finished product. Is that not fabulous? Look at this bench. Look at this bench. This is the tissue paper. This is, are you going to put iFlex on it?
I think, ask everybody, see how that bottom
This is what she's got on there.
What do you guys think?
You can get this off of my link on Stephanie's Etsy store.
I was thinking about adding this iFlex. You may have to hold it for him down there. Down, like, just to give it a little bit of something.
Like on the end?
No, like on the middle. Like, turn it like that.
Oh, that's cute. I don't think it needs it.
You don't?
But I felt you can never go wrong with a piece of eye flex. So what do I know? I love these eye flex. Guys, look, I got this shirt with this stuff on it from the Goodwill, and now I know why it was given to the Goodwill. It is itchy.
Okay, what does everybody think?
It's.
Oh, I can't. Can you see it?
Can you see it? Yeah, they can see it.
There, something there, or.
What do y'all think? Does it need the eye flex?
Let me take it out of the package.
Sorry for your loss. So sorry, Christine. What happened? What happened with Christine? I'm missing it. I'm so sorry, Christine. Hugs. What happened with Christine? Could this person do this on kitchen counters? My dad wants to redo his countertops.
You could.
It'll make it textury. I don't think it would be.
It would be. I mean, you shouldn't cut on your kitchen cabinets anyway. So, but it would be.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's another one I can't see. So it must be more than one. Instead of a very dear friend I first met online and then at Long Dog Show, Bird Show in Canada. For years, my heart is a bit breaking. Oh, I'm so sorry.
So sad.
My dear friend I first met.
What do you guys think?
I love it in the middle. Teresa says she loves it in the middle. She lost her young uncle yesterday. Yeah. I love it, says Miriam. The shirt, the shirt. Not the itch. They love my shirt, but it's just like this. It's just like lazy. And so I got it at the Goodwill, so now I know why.
Yep.
Because it itches.
Yep.
They didn't want to have to deal with the itch.
So what color should we paint this? We paint it a color of the flowers.
I would do the blue in the top.
Okay.
To me, what do y'all think?
That kind
I love it. Yes to the eye flex.
Okay.
Okay. Hi from Denmark. Hello, Susie. Susie? Is it Susie? I think it's Susie. But it might be Susie. You have to tell me because I don't want to get it wrong. I love that you're always here. I appreciate that.
So now I'm adding the second color. Oh.
Sorry, I didn't push it all the way back.
That's all right. Can you guys...
I'm a camera hog. What can I tell you?
No, that's all right.
Not intentionally.
Well, it's like the words.
Yes, to the eye flex. What is with the people coming up on the screen? Boy, Sandy, you're up there on full
view.
What is going on? Go away.
So I haven't got everywhere, but you can see that the two-tone, the blue. Okay, I'm going to keep on two-toning.
Okay, you keep doing you. I got to start painting. She's going to be ahead of me and then mad at me because I'm not.
Oh, no. Yeah, they'll make me speed
job.
paint.
I know. I'm usually speed painting for her, but someone said, I mean,
is this a race?
No, it's just that this is what I do because I do 3
Uh-oh.
products a night. Like, what do? You got to book it, man. I can't be on till 2 in the morning. Well, I am on till 2 in the morning.
Oh, my God.
I am on sometime till 3 in the morning.
How many people are still with you at those times?
Usually 150, usually on average.
Oh, my God.
I know, but if it was Erin, she has 1,000 with her at that time of day.
What?
Someday I'm going to be there. Someday. I guess, I don't know that it really matters. I have the ones that count with me that want to be with me. So that's what matters.
That's what matters.
That's what matters is the loves that want to be with me every night are there.
Okay, so those are the 2 colors. Now I'm going to do the darker color.
Did your daddy have to fix this anyway?
No, it is already ready.
He didn't have to do it. What were you doing? I thought maybe he.
No, once I did one step, I did use sander to distress it just on the edges. So and my whole fear would be if somebody puts it on their porch and that wood, could absorb water. So I'll seal the whole thing.
Yeah, I would put it on my porch.
But you know what I mean. That way, and I'll do the superior top coat matte.
Did your dad have to do anything to this thing?
Oh no, I didn't let him. I did it all.
You go, girl.
You see? Oh, I got to show you. There's a whole cart of parts that I don't think you need to put back on.
No,
because it makes it heavy.
Can he keep them to?
We can use them for something else, but like I took the leg thing off, the spring thing, and filled some holes with the Bondo. You know what I mean?
Y'all say a big thank you to Stephanie because I know this is our thing together, but she does all the work. I just show up and look pretty.
That's what he said. He said, "Where did you get that?" He said, "Why don't you put a new top on it?" I said, "Beth loves the quirky top, dude. Leave the top alone."
Oh my gosh, he's probably like, "What is wrong with that girl?"
I was thinking though, I don't know how we could do okay, so the top opens. Right. So would there be a way to maybe, have maybe I don't know, Dad cut like a, or even hang like a basket right here.
So when you open it, you have storage.
You have your like remote control or whatever. I don't know.
That's a good idea.
What do you guys think?
You could almost put a dough bowl or something under there, something wide
that would be
that we could screw in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That they could just lay in and set. I think I have
Yeah.
something. I'm
okay.
sure of it. I'm sure I've got
I thought that,
something.
something like that.
I could
You're
hear
gonna
both
be able
ladies.
to see it, but that's okay because it's holding your stuff that you don't want people to see.
I can hear both ladies. Or is somebody having problems hearing us? Is this thing turned up all the way? Do you know? I don't even know where the volume is. How's she going to work on it? I think we're to the max. I'm so loud. I can't believe y'all can hear me. I feel like I yell all the
That's the
time.
mute.
Don't mute us. That
No.
would be the ticket, but
Let's see. Audio. No. Yeah, thanks. It's as high as it goes.
I think it's fine. Guys, tell us if you can hear us. If you
Hi, Beth and Stephanie from Alabama. I was just in Bama. Beautiful, beautiful state. We were in Orange Beach. Loved it. I would go back in a heartbeat.
Would you live there?
I would live there. I looked at real estate.
Wow.
And the guy sells just for rental property, but then got back to my SS show. So I haven't had much time to look at real estate.
So just to maybe just to rent out. So when you not want it, but then when you're there, you want
Right. Yeah, like an Airbnb or something like that. But whoo, it is pricey in Alabama.
Yeah, my daughter's boyfriend's parents have two condos in what is it called? Right across the border in Florida.
Oh yeah. Gulf Shores.
No, well, it's right there.
Right
so one
there.
day you're on Gulf Shores and one beach you're on Orange Beach.
That's so cool.
I think they're on.
No,
They're in
right
Pensacola.
there. They're right there. It's cool.
Pensacola.
Oh, beautiful
Yeah,
white sands.
Yeah, we're supposed to go there, but now I'm kind of having to rethink that.
Why?
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Pensacola may not be the best place for me to be.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where
I know-
Cray
I
lives.
know why.
Hey, Cindy. Hi, my
I
beautiful,
know
my
why.
sweet friend. Hello. Hi, Jancy. Hear great when you talk to the camera and not far away.
Oh.
Okay, we'll do our best just to talk to the camera. Loud and clear.
Maybe it's just that we're
Sweet Nora. I
don't
can
know.
hear y'all fine. So, okay.
So I have all three colors. And again, if you're like, ooh, I want to put a little bit more of the whichever of the 2 or 3 colors. Why I hate this thing. But you can definitely tell it's got some texture from that angle. But I may add a little bit of cobalt on top just so I want to make sure I get some of that brightest blue to stand out. And again, it's been sitting here, and so it's a little bit even thicker than it was before, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. You can always add a little water to your salt wash if it's gotten a little too thin, and then too thick. And if you do the piece and you go to bed and you're like, oh, what was I doing? It's way too rough. I did not want it that rough. You can smooth it down with some water. So if you want to smooth down some of your rough spots or maybe you were just on the phone and really dabbing in one spot and it's just a little too much. Do you want to put on a t-shirt?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go. I may start stripping. It's not that kind of show, but we may go. It may go R-rated real quick if this.
Sometimes I keep t-shirts in there, but I have some really new cute ones up front.
I don't know. I should go yeah, I might look. I'll buy one and get it all.
I know. That's what one of these. I'm trying not to get stuff all over it because it's cute. It says something about
Kindness is courage.
Yeah, on the back. So I did add a little more of the cobalt. And so basically this will need to dry, right? Wrong. Yeah. And so this, after it dried, is where we would be. We would be right here. Oh, wrong way. We would be to these right here. So you put your salt wash in your base coat, and then you would choose a color to do on top. And I chose, honey gold. And then you would sand, and then you would seal. So we're gonna sand this one
So
as
this
soon
is
as she gets. I don't want to get
perfect
sanding in her paint. So.
example of how because I'm not a furniture painter. She is, so she knows that we're going to go through this whole process of drying and all the steps. To me, I'm just going to come in, we're going to whip this out and be painting. That isn't really how this works with furniture, and this is probably why I'll never be a big furniture painter. I'll never make it as a famous furniture painter.
I make it as a famous painter.
I don't think so. I mean,
but I think this can dry a little, and we just distress it so the wood shows.
Well, I was
through.
even thinking maybe dry brush and gold on top of this a little bit. But after we could do whatever.
Well, we could do the gold and then we probably distress and then
first, and then dry brush a little gold on it. I don't know. Y'all know I'm wonky and weird, and I like a little eccentric stuff.
That's why I went with gold. I was like, man,
gold is my color, girl.
Want some gold on there.
I know, it's my signature. I'm thinking, dadgummit, I had stuff to bring to you, and I forgot it. Oh. I'll have to bring it back. I got stuff for Stephanie. I got you some rub and buff, and I wanted.
What did he say about the chair? I didn't hear.
Oh, he sold it right away for $225.
Oh, we should have kept it.
I know. I was a little bitter. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see my face? I'm like, oh, you should have kept it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that again.
Really? Well, good.
Hey, that's his story, and I mean,
That's
he's
all
sticking
right.
to it. I don't know how much he got for it. I don't know if he's just on loan and it's for sale. I don't know if she actually really bought it. I don't know. I'm not in his business, and God knows I try to stay out of his business as much as possible. But he says it's sold. I don't have any reason not to believe him, but it was real quick.
That is very quick.
So quick. And I was like, but whatever. I mean, it was good, but was it? I don't know. He's posted it on Facebook Marketplace.
He did?
Yeah, I was like, Joe. First of all, he said, I painted it. I go, I didn't paint it by myself.
Oh,
Second of all, yeah, by the
I thought you
famous.
meant he said he painted. I was like,
No.
come on, Joe.
No. He said it was
together.
painted by the famous Beth Edge. And I'm like, okay, God, that's a really stretch.
You know I don't
I
care.
said, I know, but the thing is, does he really think that's going to make it sell faster? Because
Well,
nobody even knows who I am, nor do they care. So I'm like,
you're
dude,
probably like Googling you trying to figure out
like, who is this person?
famous. She's not famous.
She ain't famous. She's been in some independent movies. Big deal.
Hey, there you go. I
Big
forget that
deal.
about you.
Yeah, I am an actress. I had aspirations to be famous one day, but good gracious alive, no more. Victoria Chamberlain, thank you very much, Victoria. I'm painting my rocking chair now. Good job.
Yay.
Carol Bork, thank you, Carol. Hi, ladies. Hello, Hillary.
Hey, what do you
He's
guys-
not.
what do you
She's
think
got
about
a cold, but okay, thanks. But
What do you
okay,
think
thanks.
about morning
He's got a
mist?
cold, but okay, thanks. Stephanie, what do I think about what? Yeah, that's pretty, but is it gonna pop?
I don't know because the Serenity was too
Too much?
teal.
What about
It was Bungalow is too.
it's too blue.
I mean,
What about Sailor?
Let's see what else Sailor.
It's pretty bad. You know that I use a lot of plaster paint when I can pretty much tell you every name of every paint.
Well, I tried at midnight, but it was too dark.
Yeah, midnight's too dark. I think Sailor might cut the mustard because the Nate it kind of looks, but it may be too dark too. I don't know, girl. I'm not.
Shake it, lights on. Shake it. That's like good paint.
What are y'all thinking about the color of the table?
I like
It looks beautiful today, but you look beautiful today. Love that shirt. Thank you. It's so itchy. I'm going to get rid of it as soon as I get home. I'm getting nervous. He's not home yet, and the money has been paid on the event. Besides the fact that money has to be paid on it, and I want him home so bad. Oh, Nora, girl.
Where's her hubby?
Her boyfriend is in
Oh.
Dubai,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know.
Mine
I'm
went to
so nervous for her.
Mine went to Saudi one time, and I said, "Oh, please come back."
She's never met hers though.
Oh,
A internet love triangle.
what do you think?
Yes, and it ties this up here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll do
That's the ticket.
ticket.
I won.
You won.
Whoop, whoop.
I gotta go.
Okay, so look, I'm not going to worry too much about this top because you're not going to
Yeah,
see
you're
it.
never gonna see it.
So don't waste the paint. Really, I'm like going, what am I doing? We don't. You're never going to see it once we get the tabletop up there. So we just want to make sure. And we're going to rough this up. So honestly, it doesn't have to be an exact science because we're not going to leave it bare. Oh my gosh, Nora, you're giving me anxiety, girl. So nervous for you. So nervous. I want him home for you too. I want it all to be okay. It makes me crazy. That whole situation makes me a nervous wreck. I'm not going to lie. It makes me anxious, anxious, anxious for you.
All right. I don't know how I got all that paint. I mean, I had paint from one end to the other end. I don't know what I'm doing.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah,
You're not
as
dizzy?
Not as dizzy.
Are you eating more regular
Well, I
food?
was, but now
Oh.
I'm not again. I did on vacation.
So you're back to the strict. Well, if you get sick again, you'll know.
That's it. That's what I figured. I figured, hey, I get.
God, I wish I was disciplined enough to do that. I just am not. And honestly, I've never been more comfortable in my own skin ever.
See,
I'm happy with who I am. You can love me or leave me, fat and all. Kathy, great when you can redo things you have and have not spent money. Reminder, Beth, ask Stephanie about the smell. Oh, yes. We've been having some people ask about the smells of the paint.
So the deeper the color, sometimes in the plaster paint, it will have like this little funky smell, but it's nothing bad. It is not the paint, it is the color.
It's the chemicals in the paint. So have you considered camouflaging that?
You can.
How do you do that?
There's a product you can buy that you can add into it that will make it, smell however you want it to smell, like potpourri or.
Where do you get this said product?
Let me find the right one and then I'll shoot it to you so you can send it out.
Okay, sounds good.
It's like your pinks, your deep purples. It's not.
I want to talk about something else with Stephanie. I want to ask her a question. Okay, so you don't sell the puffy paint that puffs up when you stencil it.
No.
Do you talk to us about your inks?
So
she has inks.
Yeah, they're called creative inks. So I don't know if you follow Van Gazen distributors, but she did a T-shirt. So
with yours,
or you can even go to my page and look up Brad's campaign T-shirts. I did all of his campaign T-shirts. So you can do it on fabric. So like if you're doing hot pads or you're doing, you can use it on like hot plates. They just can't go in the dishwasher.
Okay.
Right. You can wash it in fabric. You can wash it and it's fine. But there's something about the dishwasher or something about the dishwasher and the soap in the dishwasher. I don't know.
It's more harsh.
It takes it all off. I mean,
so no dishwasher. So what do they do? What does the inks do?
So you can just, when you do your creative ink, it's a silk screen. Like you make your you can buy them that way. And
does it have to be on T-shirts?
No, it could be on aprons. It could be on
stencils. Can you stencil it on?
You can, but the silk string are better just because it's real thick.
Silk screen. I've got silk screen.
We'll play with it. We can do it next week. Okay. Play with it. But you can stencil.
We could make a T-shirt.
I just did I took and got one of the screens, and it's a whole process of the photo. You do your layout, and then you let the light get it, and then you rinse it off, and then now you have your custom silk string. You said Brad Reeves vote blah 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 blah. But I think
where did you get that done?
I did it myself.
So how do you get the screen? Where do you go?
It literally is just a screen. It is. I think I got mine from Speedball, but I think they sell them at Hobby Lobby.
Oh, so you can make any design.
Oh wait, no, they're right here. I forgot to move stuff.
Because I'm thinking we can make a T-shirt.
No, you can't.
With my stuff on it.
And you can reuse your screens by cleaning, just taking it all off.
She's cocky. I think I should clean it a little.
So I have one that just says, because I used to be a franchise, so this one says Plaster Paint, Oklahoma. And so you put the green on, you put your, your circuit or whatever you cut out on top of there, you expose it to the light. the photo light, and then you let it set, and then you just rinse. And anywhere that photo light wasn't, it doesn't go through there. It only comes through.
Oh my God, that is so
Here.
stinking cool.
So we have a blank one.
I want to make one with my my emblem on it.
We can do it.
You're so smart. God, she's so talented, guys. We're so lucky.
Here's my little speedball, and you have to. It's this kind of a lamp. I don't know if it's some kind of. It's like a photo lamp thing. But I have everything I need.
She's got
The
it
only
all.
thing I may not have is the stuff to my green stuff.
Where do you
photo
get that?
stuff. I think you can get it at Hobby Lobby.
Okay. If you can tell me what it is, I'll get it.
Yeah. Let me look it up, and I'll.
Okay, so another thing I'd like to discuss with you guys, we are always here at Plaster Paint, and I say we, I mean it's really Stephanie, but you know, I'm in knee deep to this business too, because I love it. You'll know that I love it. I use it every night. I paint with Plaster Paint every day of my life. Plaster Paint is just such a major part of my life, and I love it. Y'all know my favorite product is.
Good wax mat.
Yes, I was waiting to see if she could say it. No, she knows because y'all all buy it.
Yeah, that's right.
But I do want to encourage you, if you are a creative and you are interested. Now, I do know we have a few of our friends in here that are creatives in Canada. There is a Plaster Paint in Canada. It has nothing to do with this Plaster Paint.
Correct.
But you can contact them and you can do your own thing up there with them, I'm sure. But if you are a creative and you're interested in selling Plaster Paint, listen. I am a creative, and I did not put plaster on the map. I did not. Plaster Paint has been around how long?
Since 2012.
It is a long time. And I'm thinking very popular, or more popular has been with the creatives that are, I just can't get this thing right.
I know.
With probably furniture painters. Am I correct?
So far. But then I found you.
Then she found me. So we did. Well, God put us together. And the thing is that now we have opened the door together. And it just formed a beautiful thing. I got it, girl. Thank you, Brookie. It just was a perfect collaboration. And it was honestly, it all kind of transpired very organically, which is most of the things in my life. But the thing is, we did open this door. We're opening this door. And so really it's pretty fresh. Like, how long have we been? Probably since the first of the year. Mm-hmm. I've been hardcore pushing Plaster Paint. And not because I'm pushing it because I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it because I love it. And it is a product, if you've used it, and a lot of you have, you can testify that I'm not lying. It is phenomenal. It is so multifaceted. It does more. Then we haven't even scratched the surface on Plaster Paint and what it is capable of doing. It is a fascinating paint line. It is truly beautiful paint. It's colors. It's rich. It goes a long way. There's just things I could go on and on and on and on and on about Plaster Paint. But the creatives that are in it have really enjoyed it, and I think they're really liking it. So if you're interested as a creative, all that to get to the point, if you are interested in being a creative affiliate for us, for Stephanie, not really me, you are always welcome to do that. Just reach out to Stephanie. You don't have to mention my name, but it would be helpful, especially if you have an email that doesn't say your business name, because there's so many people that watch this. And
they use a personal name.
They use a personal name, and I only know them by their business name. Right. So it gets confusing. And so we have to go through every month going, yeah. Anyway, so just make sure, if you're interested in being affiliate, to reach out to me or to Stephanie. And it's not hard to do. Stephanie can even talk a little bit about what that means.
Yeah, I mean, really, you can go on to the website at the top. There's an affiliate link.
So plasterpaint.com.
Mm-hmm. And
right.
theplasterpaint.com.
Theplasterpaint.
And then you can sign up, and then you can just shoot me an email. Hey, it sends me one saying you signed up, but that way I'll know, hey, I've signed up. I'll send you an email back with your affiliate link. If you want your coupon, I do 5% coupon. If you want your coupon to be Crafty, not Crafty, but
that's my coupon.
That's her coupon.
But she's giving you an example.
Yeah, that's an example.
Whatever your name is, whatever you're saying.
It's fine. And I'll let you know if that one's taken or not. If I set you one up and you're like, oh, I don't like that, you can always tell me, hey, can you change that? I want it to be hi. Whatever. Hello, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna turn that fan down, but we need that table to dry.
We can move it. We can move it out here real quick.
Oh, it's
Put
okay.
one outside. Okay, it'll be okay.
So those are the things. If you're interested, please make sure you do that. Will it stand up in the kitchen on cabinets?
It will.
It will.
Yep.
It
One
will.
step is what I would definitely use.
I love the matte wax sealer, says Dahlia. I
Mhm.
looked it up. It's sold out of Calgary. I'm near. That's okay. You don't have to live near. They will ship it to
Yeah, they
you,
will.
Moncherry. You don't have to live in the same town.
We used to provide them with all the products, but it got to the point where if it sat on a dock, 2 pallets of paint on a dock,
It's not. It's a problem.
it's a problem because those winters are pretty cool. So then you have 2 pallets of nothing because it's no good after it sits and is frozen for 7 days.
Or too hot or too cold.
Yeah, you just
I mean,
climate
he-
controlled is best.
Heat does affect paint, peeps.
Uh-huh.
Or cold. I want to do my kitchen countertops. Is that one step what I need to use? Yes, Sandy, it is what you need to use. Do you
We have
know my
countertop
mom, Brenda
kits,
Armstrong?
too.
She says she knows you. Tammy says Brenda Armstrong knows me. Knows me or Stephanie? Tammy. Brookie just dropped the link if y'all are interested.
Yep.
I will stand it. Will it stand up? Your glasses goes with your shirt. Hi everyone. Hope you're doing okay. Hi Christina. Don't forget the white paint. I got it good. What do you get? Where do you get the silk screens made? Asked Vicky.
Ooh, I don't know.
If you need to talk, I'm here. That's
I've
pretty color
only
using
made
that.
my own. But I bet you there's a company online that makes silk screens.
Brooke said yes. Hobby Lobby had them. I'm not sure if we're. I need to get some ink. Says Brooke. Don't be nervous.
have
Whatever
the
happens,
ink.
I will deal with it
It's
and
the
through it with whatever.
developer thing is what we need.
The developer is what we need. So it's the photosynthesis that keeps it from going through. Oh my
Yes,
God,
you
are
are
y'all so
correct.
impressed? Science. My science teachers would be like, oh, she did learn something.
I call it the green stuff. The green stuff.
Oh, I don't even know where that came from.
That is
I'm
funny.
so impressed with myself. I can't even stand it. No, I cannot see Stephanie. Well, Stephanie's painting.
Oh, I'm right here.
She's
Sorry.
painting. She's
Hey, we're
okay.
gonna move this one though, so we can sand this other one. It's gonna get loud too.
You move it?
Yeah, we can put it. If you put it out here, we can move this fan a little and just let it blow on it, like so it's not so like that. Blow it this way. How far will it stretch? Oh yeah, we're good. It'll stretch. All right,
What a job I did. But honestly, we're going to sand it down. We're going to take it back to where you can see a little bit of the color that was underneath. And we are going to add some dry brushing gold to the legs. So it's not going to really matter that it's not like, if it's not a perfect paint job. You guys, I tell you all the time, don't get so wrapped up in perfection. I know that Stephanie might disagree because she is a perfectionist and I am not.
Well, no, it's like on this white bench. I painted it, and then I was having a hard time to add a little bit of distress on the edges. Where I took the paint back off because it was perfect.
Yeah.
So
So don't overthink it. I know it's
Well, I should
hard.
have just not put so much paint on the edges, and I wouldn't have had such an issue.
Okay, y'all see me? There we go.
All right, let's get this little booger up here, and we'll
Do
sand.
you want to move this so it doesn't
Yeah.
get? Do you have a place to lay it?
So what do you got? Can they see?
Now let me turn them. Let me show them. Okay.
I can't put it all
She
the way
can't
up
put
to
it on it because
because
it's.
it's wet.
Oh my God, so beautiful.
So
Is
we'll
that not so beautiful?
add that.
That is Sailor. The color Sailor. Did you use a one step or plaster?
I used one step.
She used one step because she's worried that it's
If
going to be
it's
in the
gonna go
weather. If
outside.
it's going to be in the weather, then you have to have a sealer on it because it will not withstand the
Nope.
wood. And how often should you reapply the sealer?
If it's something that sits outside, like under a porch, I would say every 18 months. If it's something that is like a
Direct.
direct sunlight, like a pot, let's say you did a pot and it gets rained on and
And all
I
the
would-
elements.
I would probably just do it every season.
Okay.
When you bring your plants in, clean your pot up,
And do it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what Carol originally talked to me about and I've done a little bit of this, but I've not done this to the extreme that we're about to do this.
So that's, remember, it's
Beth, you have a circuit. You can make your own silk screen. Yes, girl, but I don't
Yeah.
know how to I don't know how to
Oh,
use my
it'll be-
circuit. You know how to
Oh.
use a circuit?
Well, I know how to use this big beast I have.
Oh, she's got a big circuit machine in here. Oh yeah, she does.
So again, you can see from this side where I filled in the holes and some of the Bondo. It came through
We
a
took
little.
out the sewing
I
components.
took out the
She.
sewing components.
We did a little bit of that with y'all, but
I'm thinking again, like we could do something like some kind of, like she's saying, a bread bowl or something where we could, put something here. So when you did lift it up,
or a tray or something.
Yeah, something you could hide your remote control, your bag of candy from the kids, whatever it might be.
Your wallet, your
Yeah.
keys,
Yeah, your keys, whatever it might be.
your sunglasses, your whatever, your reading glasses, your books, your whatever.
So I am going to use the Big Daddy sander.
The Big Daddy. Oh, I want to play.
The little one would do it, but it's good, and it's going to be loud.
It's going to be loud, everybody.
I'm going to use about a 180 grit because I don't want it just sanded all the way down. I want some of that texture back on.
You bought Sassy Pants' sister. What did you buy? Hi, Beth. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Deborah Robertson. Deborah is one of your affiliates.
Yes, Miss Deborah.
Hello, Cricket.
You want me to
spelled
stand, or you want me to hold?
Yeah, it's not. It's Cricket. Circuit. Is it called a circuit or Cricket?
Cricket. So again, this is to your taste. It really is. It's whatever you like.
But
how much.
She's going to take this back so you can see the blues that are underneath. So it's random.
So again, you guys, you can go as far down as you want to go. So, and this is best, so I don't want to go too crazy.
Yeah, go crazy.
You want it to be
Just
more or
do
less?
it. More. Go
All
for it.
What do you guys think?
Do you see the different colors coming through right here? This is the different color. So this is the cobalt, and this is the darker right in here coming through.
And this is a great thing you can do, like if somebody's already sanded laminate where it's a mess.
Like that was.
You can, especially if it's the plyboard laminate, I would seal it because water to that will make it puffy. Like it'll puff just like puff paint. Yeah. So I would put like a little bit of wax anywhere where it's all the way down. Then do your saw wash and you'll be fine.
Okay. So let's
Let me set it down.
do this so we can do these edges a little bit.
Yeah.
Robin. Hi, Bina Hill. Is there anything sexier than a woman using a power tool?
I love my power tools. Don't make it foggy in here, but see how it's just got all the
Isn't
different
that gorgeous?
colors.
Love to see women with tools. That sounds like a dentist drill. Hi, Benny Hill.
But it
Beth,
kinda
I'm in New
looks
York.
so
Love you and
good.
miss you. I love you too, and I'm so jealous. I wish I was in New York with you, boo.
Hey, let me do one little thing, and then we'll set it on the base.
Doesn't that look really cool? So edgy and different.
Yep, just
A faux drawer that you totally access from the top. Yes, Clara. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I'm going to send you a message real quick.
I mean, then if you're like, oh, I want to do a little more, go ahead. You
Yeah,
can take a little more.
Yeah, there's no rhyme or reason.
Dust it off. I got my little duster here.
Oh, look at her. She got it all. She got it all. She's totally prepared. So do you do anything to the top of this now?
Yeah, you want to seal it.
You want to seal it.
You would, just because it's going to be a coffee table.
And what would you seal it with? Matte or gloss?
I do gloss on this, but that's totally up to preference. But since it's a metallic base,
Yeah, it makes sense.
it makes it kind of pop.
Hi, Teresa.
Pop it up.
Yeah, we're going to get a faux drawer in there. I'll bring it.
Yeah,
next
that'll
time.
be super cool.
Is that not just beautiful? Do y'all want to see how gorgeous that is? Look at how cool that looks. And honestly,
compared to what it was.
compared to what it was, and think you could still keep going more and even get the natural wood through it
You
if you
can.
wanted to.
And I'm sure I got it in some spots, but yeah.
Anyway,
Here, let's put it, and then we'll put the whole thing up here. I took it off the base A for once because they had it on there crooked. It wasn't quite centered.
so
Here, let's see if we can.
do you see? Isn't that stinking amazing? I thought that the cobalt would really clash with that, but it's not.
It doesn't. I think, yeah.
It looks amazing. So once we sand that down and then we go back and we dry brush some gold and then we top coat this,
You're done.
we're done. Other than the faux drawer,
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
think-
put.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be able to see it, but if it's something that.
And I'm gonna bring the
Looks
rub and buff,
nice.
and I don't know if I need the rub and buff. I might could do that detail with the.
I think you
paint.
can do it. You know, you can add, you could even add a little salt wash to make it,
some texture.
Mhm.
But it does take the shine away, doesn't it? A little bit. Not terrible because she did it up here. You know
Not
what I'm thinking?
terrible.
I used gold, spun gold. Was it spun gold or was it honey gold? It was spun gold. It's my favorite
Gold's
gold.
my favorite.
Mine too. I used that to mix in with plaster with the wax, paste wax.
We could even do a paste wax on this if you wanted to do it down in the things, or you could even add a little salt wash to the metallic to make it kind of more like a
Texture.
like a rub and buff. You know what I mean? 'Cause you don't need a bunch.
No, just a smidge. So she's just taking a little salt wash and adding it to the gold, and it's spun gold,
This one's
honey
honey.
gold, because this is what's on top.
Yeah. I wanted it to be.
Do we want to sand this down a little bit and or
Yeah,
no?
no, that is true. But I got a block, so we can still talk. I can do it with a block here. I'll let you stir.
So we're just mixing this up and making it a little more textury. I know it's hard to see. And she is sanding and roughing it up with a block, just with a block, not the
Yeah.
sander. Because we don't want, I mean, it doesn't have to be cray gray, right? It's not supposed to be
Well, and sometimes a sander can, I mean, they can.
too much.
Yeah, it can.
Which, you know, you can always add to it.
You
but
can.
Easier to take away than to add.
You definitely can.
Did I just get paint? Did I just get gold on my forehead? I probably did. I'm always wearing my paint.
Do you know what that thing is?
Do you have another
You want a chip brush?
chip?
Yeah, I can get you one. I'm gonna turn this other one off for 1 minute though.
Oh, she's going to use it just for a second.
Yeah, well. This is the baby one. It's a lot quicker. That's good.
This is the one I just bought.
Yeah, it works great. It's just that salt wash it's pretty hard. I use it on my
So
smaller
she's
stuff.
literally just taking this back. Hello, Beverly. Where do you get the salt wash? You can get the salt wash from Stephanie's. If you'll go to my links, you can get it from Stephanie. Link Plaster Paint Company through Stephanie's through her Etsy store. It's on her Etsy store, and if you go to my link, you'll see Stephanie's Etsy store and use the Crafty as the coupon. I think I don't know.
See how quick that was. Quick. But we just roughed it up so the paint is showing
Does the
back. I
coupon
mean, the wood is showing back through.
Does the coupon work for the Etsy?
No, but if you want, just email me at the Plaster Paint Company, all one word, at gmail.com, and I can do it that way and not go through Etsy. And then I'll get the 5% coupon. Etsy, yeah, I don't know. I need to see if she can set a coupon on Etsy for me. See, that looks good.
I know. Why do I think I have to power paint? I'm like on it, like man, just stink on poo, you know. I'm doing it.
You're gonna be on tonight being sickly again?
Oh, girl, I don't miss. I gotta go.
Can you just like do one?
Yeah, I did 2 or I don't know. How many did I do last night, peeps? I don't know. 2 or 3. I don't know what I did. I did easy stuff though.
I mean, you could even do
With your
little-
finger.
yeah,
you don't have
can.
to.
Just kind of, especially on these roundabouts. Roundabouts.
So I'm
Spindles.
just
Spindles.
taking this and adding here and there. Did those people leave or are they still working?
I don't know. They may be still working on their booth. They're going down to 1, but I got it rented out.
Oh, you got the other one rented.
Yeah.
Nice, because you know they took the one I wanted to begin with.
I know, right?
Not that I'm bitter.
We're not bitter.
I'm not bitter. I got by the paint, so that's good. That's better for me.
We're not bitter.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm better.
There's no reason to be bitter.
No reason to be bitter. I'm better, not bitter.
That's right. No reason to yell. Spread the love.
Okay, so we're just taking the paint and we're just kicking it, and licking it, sticking it. We're not.
You just
There's no
just-
rhyme
there-
to reason.
It's just how much you want, how little you want.
And I'm just
That's it.
stitching and tapping and going over it.
Sometimes I'll stand back, look at it, and be like, okay, do I want more? Do I not want more? Because it's all, I say, the eye be the beholder. You know, whatever you want it to look like, it's your piece. All right. I can't believe how good it turned out, you guys. I'm sorry. I was really worried about this thing.
She
We
wasn't.
scrape. You'll have to go back to that video.
Trust the
we're
process.
scraping that stuff off. It took us like an hour to scrape that.
I know, but it was fun. It was. Listen to me, and you got to
You get your aggression out.
You got to trust the
We
process.
were banging.
You got to trust it, and that's what I tell everybody all the time. I can't explain the visions sometimes that come in my brains, but you got to trust
And I think it will be cool that you can. Maybe we put like a little handle.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You can let people know. That way you're not like putting your finger under the, you know what I mean? And a little handle here where you lift up so they know that's exactly. And this is definitely a one of a kind.
It's original.
Yeah, definitely. Nobody's going to have one like that.
It's wonky. It's original. It's different. It's Beth Edgman all over it. It's just what and of course, this is my vision of what I don't even know. It's not like I would even have this in my home. It doesn't go with anything I have, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So now we need to seal the top.
It'd be cute for a lake house.
I would be cute for a kid's apartment or somebody that's
smaller.
modern that wants something edgy that's just quirky. What do y'all think? Beth always has lots of energy. I wish I had her energy. Love it. It's one of a kind. Thank you, Laurie. You still so sweet, Nora. I like the idea of the handle. And definitely, she said. Carrie Ann, yes, Crafty is a discount code. And if you're going to get anything from the Etsy store, you have to message Stephanie privately, I think, if you want to use the code.
I can order it for you that way so you don't have to go through Etsy because they always want to charge way more shipping. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to seal the top of this. I'm so excited for y'all to see. Can we seal it without it being attached?
Yeah, you can. We can take
That off?
Yeah, just do that. Take that down.
Okay, so y'all want to see up close and personal? So this is what it looks like.
You want to seal with gloss or?
And so, gloss is good.
Love me some gloss.
Oh my gosh, guys, that looks amazing. Amazing. It's gorgeous. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What color is the blue? We used a lot of blues, but the color on that is Serendipity.
No.
Serenity. Serenity. I always call it. Yes. Serenity. Serenity is the color on the base. The color is Cobalt, Serenity, and Midnight. And she did all of these colors together, and then she painted it with honey gold and salt wash. And then we sanded it back to be like this.
Yeah, the honey gold is the only thing that doesn't have salt wash.
The honey gold is the only thing that doesn't have salt wash, or it doesn't. So she put the salt wash in the first three.
Base coat color.
And then she put the top coat as the honey gold with nothing in it. It just looks like it has it because it's on top of it already.
It's on top of all the lump. And I guess you could, and then they may give you a polish shiitake mushrooms. It'd give them even more texture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would it take the gloss away?
I don't know. I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Those just go anywhere. There's your plate. I was trying to find us a handle in my box of handles.
Okay. So we're going to mix up liquid wax matte gloss. So the difference between this and inside, but if you're going to have it outside, you would put it.
Right.
You put the harder.
I put the Superior because it's UV resistant too.
Superior top coat is UV resistant. So that is another thing. What does it matter what brush I use?
No, I wouldn't use it. Yeah.
No, yeah.
No, that's good. Any of them down there are good.
Okay, so we're just gonna top coat it, make it shiny, shiny little honey.
You like shiny?
We like shiny.
I paint my handles all the time too.
She paints her handles, she says.
Yeah.
We talked about that. Now, if you're painting a handle,
paint maybe something like this, but not that color, of course.
Yeah.
This is very simple.
Yeah.
We can do it we can do it the gold, we can do it any of the blues. It really
I say honey gold, just
Those are all my cups. I save all the cups that people get free because then I can use them. And then if I throw them away, I don't feel so bad
Yeah.
because they were free to me. Sometimes I'm just tired of washing things.
Yeah.
Not much of a washer.
I'm not either. I'm just a thrower awayer.
That's terrible. That
It
is
is
terrible.
It is terrible.
But this is slick. So I'm going to put a little bit of new surface on it. So the paint will have something to stick. Otherwise, it's just going to, as people touch it with their hands, they're just going to wear it off. Let me see if I can find some. There's some white. Works for me. Got it.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty, guys. So I'm going to lay this down for just a minute. We will put it back up, but I'm going to go ahead and do the top, finish it, and then we'll put it up so it can dry. But it just gives it a whole little extra something. Look at the colors just pop with that. Look at that. Is that crazy? Look at the difference. Y'all see it? Do you see it? I know you can't really see it. Let's pull it closer. Can you see it? I know you can't really, but we'll do it in a second. Do you see the difference down here with the paint? And this is without the gloss. Do y'all see it? Paint underneath. Crafty coupon is good to use if you're going to use the Crafty edge page and order from Best Link.
Yes.
That's great about the UV protection. Yes, it is great for things that you're going to have on your porch.
Anything that's going to get that.
In the elements.
Yep.
You want to make sure you are covering all your bases. Because, if you're going to go to the trouble of painting something, you want it to last at least a season, right? Oh my gosh, the difference is night and day. Look at that.
It's going to last. It'll last a lot longer than that, especially if you like a bench like this would last forever. And you could really, literally repaint it. I mean, all you have to do is sand off that tissue paper and you could repaint it yellow, green, purple. I mean, it would last forever. I mean, that bench would last forever.
This just took this from drab to fabber-ish.
Yeah,
more fabulous.
I mean, my dad was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Shut up, Dad.
Just trust the process.
Just get away from ours," because it still had the clams on it. Because when I went to vacay that night, I just left it in that other room, and that was the end of that. I didn't see it till I come back, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's funny, Dad. You're funny."
Well, we're talking a master craftsman. So when he sees this wonky crap, he's probably like thinking, what the heck does that girl get you into? But
this thing will actually sit up if you don't puff it. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
I found that out when I stopped washing myself. I was like, oh, yeah, look, it stands up on its own.
Look at that. I just want to make sure that all the little extra. Guys, this is fabulous. I'm not going to.
That will be super. I mean,
is that not
just having it to where it has a little bit of storage? I mean, you're still going to be able to tell what it was.
Should we paint underneath, she said? Underneath the. I don't think so because it's not going to be exposed.
Where?
Under this.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah,
she said, one's not. You're not going to put
that
this on
is great to know about the UV protection. Okay, do we have something to paint on glass? Yes.
New surface.
New surface. Now I'm going to tell you, she just used it on this thing right here, this little handle.
It on this little handle.
It's on anything slick, anything metal, anything glass, anything that you want to make sure it's going to grab the paint.
In white, light brown, and dark brown.
And I will tell you, it's my favorite thing. And y'all don't tell Stephanie, but I use it for everything. I'll just use it for new. I paint everything. I need to paint white with new surface.
Well,
I don't even use white paint anymore.
Well, like the bench. So to make the bench,
if y'all didn't see the bench,
it was a headboard and a footboard. So we had to add this seat. We added the front piece. So the woods are different. So I went in. Plus, it was really old. So, and it was kind of like, I call it scaly, in some places where the old varnish is starting to get scaly. So I did new surface this before I got started. And especially since I was going white. My least favorite color to paint with.
I need to stick this in water.
Yeah, there's one right there. I got it. Just white, it shows everything.
But it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. And
I'm happy with it.
If you didn't see our lovely little darling bench, let me show you. Again, I want to make sure y'all see. Look at the difference. It's just got gold inset. Mm-hmm. Just a hit.
See, I guess they cut that piece out for the leg thing. I don't know why they just didn't unscrew it.
Who knows?
I mean, you'll never see that again because once
But-
the top is on, you'll never see it. But
So let's put
Nuts.
the top back on it and just show them.
no,
Down here.
okay, let's leave that up. It's
Okay.
so wet.
It'll dry quicker down here anyway.
Oh yeah.
But let me move this out of the way so y'all can actually see what we're talking about. Can y'all see it? Let me see. I don't know. Let me pull you back further a little bit.
But I'm gonna put it down so you can see. But see how cute it's gonna be with it being down.
Oh my gosh. Can y'all see that? I'm going to get you closer.
It's still damp. That's the only reason, and I don't want to seal it together. Then there would be no reason to have our thing. But literally, I have to put 4 screws to put it to the bottom. But they had it
And then
not quite
she's gonna-
centered.
Oh, you can't see it. Y'all can't see it. I'm trying. The paint. I paint a laminate countertop with paint. What I use, what would I use? New surface and then seal it.
Yep, superior top coat.
Yes, and use the coupon code Crafty. Go to the Crafty Edge. Brooke has dropped the link in there if you're going to buy something so you can at least get the discount. Remember that this paint is good paint. So a lot of us are
It goes a
conditioned.
long,
It goes
long
a
way.
long way. It covers phenomenal. And it's not the same kind of paint we're used to, Walmart paint. And listen, it's got its purpose. But for I'm telling you, when you use this paint as a game changer, I promise you guys, I don't sell or use things. If I don't love it, I wouldn't be selling it. I'm just not that person. I couldn't sell it. I wouldn't. But I'm telling you, this paint is superior to everything I've ever used.
You'll have to bring me the thing. And
Okay,
then we'll
do we have
stage
something
it.
to paint?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Bring me the thing.
I'll bring the
one
thing.
day
That
this week.
looks-
Not tomorrow because I know
No,
you
no.
don't feel good. But
That thing is amazing.
because outside, that thing's going to be like boom. And that's what I tried to do. I hope that helps. That taking the pictures outside with the fabric chair.
So that you can actually see
Yeah.
for real, because the lighting is different in here than it is out there.
Well, it's
That's just
lighting
insane.
is
I'm dying
different
to
in
see
everyone's home.
what your dad says about it.
I think he's going to be like, what? Especially once I put the handle.
And then we
and
get the
you
bowl
put-
in
yeah, you
there.
put the bowl in
I
there.
need to measure that so I can go home and measure the.
That is cool.
It looks really.
That's
It's
fine.
just funky.
It is, but it's. I mean,
It
again,
is. I wish Jade's
what'd
got
you
coffee
pay?
tables.
$2 or something?
I paid $7 for the whole thing.
$7.
$7. Is the color in the chart? Yes, Debbie, it is. Which color, babe? The gold or the bottom? The bottom is
Serenity.
Serenity.
She wants to say Serenity.
I want to say serendipity.
Yeah.
It's serendipitous. The life of of me.
They're nice
It's
Serenity.
serendipitous. No, it's not really. This is serendipity or
Ah!
serenity.
Oh my God, she
It
got
is
it.
serenity. This is serenity right here, and it is in there. We used one step, and the reason we used one step, y'all have heard me talk about it. One step is the paint that has a built-in sealer. Plaster is called plaster paint,
And it's a chalk.
and it's a
base.
chalk base. They couldn't use the word chalk because it's whatever. So
But
plaster.
I did use chalk on all of the ones because
There's no
we were gonna have to
reason.
seal it anyway.
When you salt it,
Plus,
you
it's
might
gonna
as well.
dry faster.
Right. So then this is what she made it look like. She tapped it, all these 3 colors got tapped together on the surface. Then when it was all dry, she put, and these all had salt wash in them. Every one of the colors, she added salt wash. Salt wash is an additive. It is not this is how it comes, and it is portioned, equal portions. And if you want it to be thicker texture, you add more salt wash, right? So the more texture you want, the more salt wash you add. Make sure you use a brush you're willing to throw away because it is gunky and disgusting once you're done. So she did salt wash, first, second, third, and this is what it all ended up looking like. She tapped. That all dried, and then she went over it with the honey gold right here, the honey gold, no salt. But because this already had salt in it, it appears salty.
right, because you're going over the line.
But it's not, and it is a metallic paint.
But you
This
don't
is
have to.
metallic.
You can do whatever.
We did not use matte. We ended up
Yeah,
going
use
over it
gloss.
with gloss. But when you go into order liquid matte wax, first it will ask you if you want gloss, and then you drop down. When you add a 1, it'll ask you if you want matte or gloss. It'll give you the option, but the only thing that shows on the website is the gloss. But you have to go in and it's
once
there.
You go in, it's there.
It's there, but the gloss is the thing you see. But you can get matte or gloss.
You can.
And honestly, guys,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
Isn't that amazing?
I'm
Look,
surprised.
she's a believer. Trust the process. Even though she picked the colors, really.
Well, this was my inspiration. I was just looking. Sometimes I'll just look at colors. I don't even know what they painted this on. I don't even know how they did it. But I kind of like that this was kind of my inspirations, that this was gold and then blues.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in there, but it's all gold and blues and blacks.
I just thought, hey, I think that'll look good.
Yeah, and look what happened. I mean, it is a phenomenal piece. That salt wash is good. Amazon reviews of it is in California is a 2-star and bad reviews. Well, salt wash is good. It is good. I love salt wash. I don't know why. They don't know what they're doing.
We don't sell on Amazon, and one of the reasons we don't sell on Amazon is you sell it on Amazon, and if you don't know how to always use it, you may not like it. But you can call Beth, you can call me, you can text, you can,
it's
whatever.
Something that you need to play with and toy with. You have a question on new surface. Okay. What's the question? Beth, when using rub and buff, is it best to use a towel or a paper towel on it? I've done both, girl. I've done both. You got to use it correctly. You've got a question. What salt wash is good? That salt wash is good. Gigi, Rod, Gigi, you're the best. You can type that in now to Facebook and it does all this stuff. I have a question about the new surface. I put it on a ceramic jar and it scratches off.
But did you?
You have to let it really dry.
Well, but it's going to scratch off if you just rub it. Is that with the paint on it?
I don't know. Teresa, was it with the paint? You got to put it on and then you have to let it dry thoroughly.
But once you put the paint on, it shouldn't scratch off.
Now, I will tell you that I have done the same thing on things, but with that being said, I think I've gotten my coats too thick of them.
You can. I just do a nice thin coat.
It doesn't have to be super thick. It's a primer. It's to grab. It's not to coat.
It's just to give the paint something to grab.
Yeah, it is not. Right. And yes, I know it's confusing because I use it for everything. So I do use it to coat, but the truth of the matter is it is a primer.
Once you know what I mean?
And I know what I'm doing with it.
Right.
And so
you can just play with it.
You have to play with it. And it can get too thick and then it can just come right off. And it can come off with the paint. So the key is really to let it dry.
Right.
And the
water.
The problem is, truthfully,
sometimes I can't get it off my hands.
Well, I know. And the reality is that what we do it in an instant. Like, so the drying time for us is a little more difficult than it would be if someone was drying and letting it set and then coming back to it.
Or even heat drying.
We are in instant gratification world. So it's a little bit different. So you have that's all I can tell you. Just don't do as thick a coat and let it really dry good, or dry it really solidly dry but if you scratch on it, it is going to come off. Yeah. That's not the purpose of it. It is literally there to grab the paint. Is that correct?
You're correct.
Okay. I hope that helped. A wonderful time. Those are too fun, Jackie. Thanks for answering me, Beth. You're welcome, Mon Sherry. Love you guys so much. I'm going to go home, get off this shirt and throw it back in the Goodwill donation. Because now I know why. It's that's itchy. I don't know what I can do, but
you just get rid of it.
I'm gonna just get rid of the shirt.
No, why can't you just get rid of that?
Because I don't know really exactly what is itching. Maybe it's on the back. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because then you'd have a big hole.
Well, yeah.
You'd have a big hole in your
shirt. What's with the big hole here? Well, we know. Everybody's got some holes. There's lots of holes on the shirt.
I don't think it would stay on anymore, though, because it would have no top back piece.
I think coat works better than one thick one. That two thins work better than one thick. Yes, try that, Teresa. Arlene, hi, Beth. I love watching you so much. Keep your great work. Love watching you all. You're a hoot. Oh, thanks, Arlene. So happy you're here. Hi, Denise. Those are too fun, Jackie Miles. All right, love you guys. We are out till next week. Next week we're going to be working. Maybe we're gonna make a shirt. Yeah. Maybe we're gonna learn how to make us a Crafty Edge shirt. Woo, woo. I've been trying to get Crafty Edge shirt from everybody. Nobody's wanting to help a sister out, so I'm just gonna make my own. Not true. I do have people in the process, but man, it's been slow. Along with everything else, it's my life. Nothing's fast. Love you guys. I'll see you this evening. Bye-bye. Bye.